Hello and happy fall. It is mid-September now. I started this video probably about a week ago and I've tackled some of these things on the list that I want to complete this fall. I'm gonna go over the list. It's kind of just a bunch of fall decorations that I like to make or things that I'd like to work on over the next couple weeks. We're on a budget this fall because I'm on mat leave and I don't have any extra money to be spending. So there's a lot of homemade DIY things that I want to do to kind of get feeling cozy and just enjoy the season. So first off, I want to do little leaf handprints with the baby. It's his first year, so there's going to be a lot of those first year decorations, handprints, you know. I want to make a homemade chicken noodle soup. I've dried out some oranges and I've collected a whole bunch of pine cones that I would like to make a garland out of. I feel like that's something that I could use over the fall season and the Christmas season. I made a little witchy money manifestation thing to go at the front door. It's really cute, so I'll show you that. I've made one star out of sticks and I would like to make a couple more. I really want to put something up on like the hood of our stove, the vent. So I don't know if I'll put a star up there or maybe like a mini wreath. I've collected some grapevine and made like the base of a wreath, but I just need to add and zhuzh it up. So we're gonna do that. So I've collected over the years little village houses. I don't know what you would call them, but I've collected some that look more fall-like. They have like clocks in them. I don't know what the brand is or what they're all about, but a couple of the clocks are missing. So I kind of want to, I think I want to fill that with clay and paint it or something. Watercolor bats. I have a couple pine cones in there that I want to use for these bats. It's something I've seen on Pinterest and I've seen a couple people do, so I would like to attempt that. And I also want to make pumpkin granola in this vlog. There's also like a whole other list of things that I want to do, but I'm going to save that for another video because this is just going to take me way too long to do, I think. So let's get right into it. It is Monday, September 15th. I'm just remembering that I made this about 3 hours ago and put it in the microwave probably about 2 hours ago. And then I totally forgot about it. And if that doesn't scream new mom, I don't know what does. I'm gonna get rid of that. To be honest, it wasn't that good anyways. We have actually put in a full day already. It's 3:48 right now and we woke up this morning, picked up our grocery order. We went to the drugstore, picked up some paint for some crafts we want to do. I made a soup. This guy has had all of his naps except for one. We're gonna go for a walk here shortly and he can have his last nap. We had our contact nap. That is the best part of our day. My day anyways. I think you love it too. Okay, I think I like this, so I'm gonna cut it out and then paint it. Village that I thrifted. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on them. Oh, what does this one say? I have no idea what that says. Anyways, they're supposed to be like little clocks, but the clocks fell out of 2 of them, so I'm just gonna patch them with some modeling clay and then let it dry and try to paint it to like blend in with the houses. And I'll just leave that one as is. It's just like cute little autumnal homes. This natural modeling clay that I bought, I think last year, I think I can use this to patch these holes on the little houses, and then I'll let it dry, and maybe later tonight I could come down here and paint. Let's get started. I think this is the last craft that I have on this list, and this is the one that I've been putting off the longest because I don't really have that much to really fill out the wreaths, but I didn't want to get anything fake. A few weeks ago, it was actually probably back in August, my mom and I went for a walk in the bush and we found a whole bunch of grapevine and we cut a whole bunch down, and I wanted to make a bigger one for the front door, and then I wanted to make a smaller one for above the stove on like the hood vent thing. And then, oh, I guess on my list I collected sticks and I want to make a bunch more of these stars, but so far I've only made one. I actually like the way it turned out. It's pretty simple and I just want to add like a little bit more to it. I started collecting pine cones. My first thought was to make a garland, but I feel like I could add a couple maybe to this somehow. They might look a little heavy, so I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. I also went to Bulk Barn and I really had to dig for this star anise, for the ones that actually look kind of like stars. It actually took a while to get just a handful of them. A lot of the pieces were all broken up, but I feel like adding some of these maybe to the middle of the oranges like I did on my little witch houses, I think will be nice. And then I also have some feathers. I've been collecting feathers for years and I just put them in my craft box and save them for something like this. Might look kind of nice on this wreath. Okay, so I just had to go get the baby and I wanted to have him with me, so I had to shuffle some things around. And I was actually about to work on the star next, but when I moved things around, I set the star on top of the wreath. And I actually love the way that that looks. So I'm gonna just decorate it like this and just make this whole thing the front door wreath. So I love it. I think it's gonna look so cute.